amazingly, depending on what type of raw material you use. So like you can use lapis because there's lapis in this, which is blue. If you use just lapis as your stone building material, like the little chair and everything would be blue. Oh, it's amazing. So if you've got like an eye for design and you want to color code all your stuff, you can get really creative with all this kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool. So here we go. There's my little workshop. You can see there's like a little bench and a little chair. If you want to rotate this around, which I want to, you just press R on your keyboard. So we'll have that facing the far wall here because we're going to build walls around here. We're going to build a little door and stuff as well. Let's have it sort of over to the side. Let's have it right here. We'll have it in the corner, and then we can have like a little stockpile on the side that we can collect all the planks in. So there we go. We've got the first build order for a workshop, and looks like Lando Calrissian is just bringing some logs over to start the construction. He's one of our builders, and his friend Woody Harrelson, I'm sure, is going to come out here and start helping him momentarily. Otherwise, he might just idle and let Lando just take care of all of it. You never know. It's hard to tell with Woody Harrelson sometimes. So we're actually plowing through the food now and sort of plowing through the drink as well. We're gonna have to start thinking about potentially getting some food workshops set up. So we can make sandwiches and we can make all sorts of different stuff depending on what ingredients that we can forage. We can also brew up some more strawberry wine. We've got a ton of strawberries, so as soon as we can get a brewery up, we'll do that. We'll start making some strawberry wine. The reason we need to get this workshop set up for planks is because most of those buildings actually require planks. Logs aren't good enough. For the sawmill, obviously you make a sawmill out of logs because you don't have anything to saw the logs without the sawmill. But most other stuff you need planks. And actually, most other stuff as well needs blocks. Raw stone isn't going to cut it, if you see what I mean. So we're going to have to make a stone cutter at some point as well. But that's fine. Let's get making some planks. We got our first little workshop set up. So if I just click on it, right click on it, you can see what you can craft in here. So for now, craftable items is planks. It's a sawmill. So you can actually say you want to craft a plank out of any log, which is fine for now. And if I want to, I can say, let's just repeat that task. And whatever raw material we have for that, logs, we'll just continually make planks. So that's fine. We probably don't want to do that straight away. Most workshops need 10 of everything. So let's just craft 10 planks for now. And let's craft 10 pine planks. And I can actually just remove this one here. I'll cancel that one. Pine planks. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're going to make 10 of these. And somebody, oh, look at that. Ellen, our woodcutter, who also has a dual role of producing planks. Look at that. See, she's doing it. She's bringing the logs in. She's cutting the planks. Let's designate an area here, stockpile area, in the corner here of this workshop. And we're going to say we want goods, we want wood, planks. There we go. We want wooden planks in there. Let's also build a crate in here because we got a couple of spare crates. We'll put it right in the corner here. And once that's down, they'll start putting the planks into the barrel, which maximizes the stockpile space, as we saw with the other stuff as well. Cool. So we've got 10 planks being made, which means that we can actually start putting some walls up because we can make those walls out of planks. So let's put some walls up for our workshop here. So if we go to build and we go to terrain and we go to wall, we can build a wall. We can build a wall out of anything, actually. We can make marble walls, which would be quite nice. We can make cut marble walls once we start cutting the marble. Or we can make it out of planks. Let's go for just raw stone, raw granite. Here we go. I said marble. I meant granite. I've got 18 raw granite, and I can go down and dig out a whole bunch more. So let's go for granite. And we're gonna have to go down. See, I was on the wrong level. See, it looks like I should be able to actually build in the valley, but I'm not at the valley level right now. I'm at depth 1. Need to be at depth 0. See, and then the little box turns green, so that's cool. So let's surround our workshop here with granite. Oh, look at that! Look at that granite. God, that that looks pretty fantastic, actually. And while they're doing that, let's go down and let's get these guys to mine out some more as well. So we're going to mine the walls here, mine it all out. We're going to mine all this crap out. Come on, you miners. The daisy. Get down there, the daisy, and mine out these walls. Mine this granite. And then they're going to bring it all up to the stockpile, and then we can finish off our first little workshop, our first little house. Fantastic. Oh, God, yeah, this is going to be great. Let's lay the foundations for our next workshop, which is going to be the stone cutter, so we can start making some blocks. I think we're running somewhat low on logs, so let's get Ellen DeGeneres and her friend, whoever it was, I can't remember who it is now, to fell some more trees. We've gotten all the apples from these trees, so let's cut these suckers down. Well, except for these ones, but that's okay. Look, God, there's just a friggin' ton of trees. Look at all these apple trees over here. We can get way more apples. It'll be fine. We're gonna start making bread and stuff pretty soon once the wheat starts growing too. So that's gonna be good. Be pretty good. And oh, look at this. Oh my God, look, that was very quick. Look, the wall's almost up. We got Papa Shango. Oh no, that's not Papa Shango. I think that's Papa Shango there. That's Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson is putting the last wall up. Which is great. We're going to have to build a door. We're going to need a carpentry station for that. But what we can do is put a roof on this, which we're going to have to do. And to do that, we're going to have to go to build, terrain, and we're going to have to build some stairs up so that they can get up, or a ramp, but stairs do. We'll just make some stairs out of dirt. Should be fine. Put it on the side here. And then if we go to build, and we go to terrain, and we go to floor, we're just going to build a floor here. We can make it out of stone. Any raw stone, we can make it out of granite, or we can make it out of planks or logs. Let's stick with granite for now, though. It's like a bunker. It's going to be a bunker. So here we go. We're going to build our floor all the way over like this. And there we go. Look at that. It is actually a bunker. With a sawmill in it. Probably not the best idea. You probably get a ton of sawdust in your face, in your eyes. You'll swallow it. It could obstruct your breathing. It depends on how much you care about that kind of stuff. Personally, I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to be sawing up a whole bunch of wood in such a confined space. But gnomes are crazy. They live life on the absolute edge. And if that's what they want to do, well, more power to them. So here we go. We're putting a roof on our first workshop bunker. And look at it's nice, isn't it? This is really nice. It gives you a nice level of control. You know, you can make multi-storied houses. I mean, obviously, if you wanted to, you could put a staircase in here, have a second floor, maybe put a living quarters. I like that. I really like that idea. I like to think on the first floor, you'd have a workshop. And then up here, you'd have a living space with the person that was designated for that job. I think that's great. I think that's pretty efficient. So it means when they wake up, they can just start working straight away. No stop-offs at the canteen or the dining hall or whatever. Just straight to work, you bastards. Because we got a lot of work to do. We got a lot of orders to fulfill. And I don't want people idling around in the dining room. So that's great. Okay. Let's get the foundation down. Those trees should all be cut now. Let's go to build. Or actually, no. I think we can just go replace floor from terrain, which is a little bit easier. And let's do it. Let's do this with logs again. We'll use applewood logs this time, and this will be for our stonecutter house. So let's build it here. We want it roughly the same size. That should do. And there we go. We're going to put the log floors down here, and this will be our stonecutter workshop in here. Let's see how this roof is doing. It's doing okay. We should have more than enough granite left over. Looks like they've dug all that out. God, they're busy bastards. Let's get down here and mine out some more. God, there's just no shortage of this stuff. Look at this. We're just going to have granite coming out our wazoos in no time, and dirt too. So the miners have their work cut out for them. That's a pretty big order there, which should be fine. Drink has now dropped below 100, which isn't a problem. And food is still at 119. Everybody should just be eating apples and strawberries whenever they get hungry, basically. It depends. It depends what you've got designated for stockpiles. But if you make a stockpile for something that's in any of these barrels or bags, once the stockpile is up, they're going to start moving the stuff out of this. So this like starting area with your sacks of seeds and stuff like that is all temporary until you get your stores and everything all set up. It'll stay here, but once you have the space, the accommodation for all of the materials that you start with, they'll move all that out there, and then this stuff will disappear. So that's fine too. But they sort of use this as like a milling area to start with until you sort of designate a dining hall for them to idle in, or beds and stuff like that. That's generally what they do. So that's fine. So look at this. Look at Lando. Lando's just like the best worker. He's got like some sort of like sheath or something on. I don't know what the hell that is. It's like he was in the Miss America pageant. They gave him like one of those things that goes across your chest. I can't quite think of the name of it. But that's what Lando's wearing right now. A bandolier. And and he's grabbing all of the granite. And furiously laying floor or laying this roof. Lando is the greatest roofer of all time. That's fantastic. Once they're done that roof, they'll then get set to lay these log floors here. And that's something that we can either wait for, or we can just say, listen, what are you guys doing? Look, at these guys are just stocking items. We've got the Daisy and Belvis down there mining. But what are these guys actually doing? We've got two farmers. And what the hell's Zolt? Come on, what is a rancher? We don't need a rancher right now. What we actually need is a third builder. So there you go, Zolt. Zolt has joined the fold. He's joined the Builders Guild. He might not have any skills in building, but with all the building that we've got queued up, he's going to learn pretty quickly. So hopefully Zolt doesn't rebel against me and decide that, in fact, he doesn't actually want to become a builder. I haven't seen him yet. It looks like Lando and Woody Harrelson are actually doing all the building. So God knows where the hell Zolt is. Come on, Zolt. What are you doing, you son of a bitch? Status, Zolt. Oh, no. Zolt is actually building a floor. Lando is building a floor. And it looks like Woody Harrelson has fallen asleep on the job like a bastard. I got confused because Zolt actually looks exactly like Woody Harrelson, except one key difference, and I'm going to pause it right here by pressing the spacebar. It looks like, ladies and gentlemen, Zolt has a monocle. Wow, that's incredible stuff. He's actually building a roof with a monocle. And that top hat isn't made of fabric. It's actually made of reinforced titanium. It's his building top hat. He wants to be a dapper gentleman. He wants to continue to be a dapper gentleman and a rancher, but obviously safety comes first. So he had his top hat reinforced just in case anything were to fall on his head. And his monocle, much like Charles Barkley in the NBA or Horace Grant, Charles Barkley didn't have glasses. As much as I would have loved him to have glasses, it was actually Horace Grant. Horace Grant had those glasses, and he had that special band put around them so that when he was doing slam dunks, his glasses didn't fall off. Michael Jordan didn't accidentally step on them, stuff like that. Same thing with Zolt. Zolt's got the band for his monocle so that when he's doing some furious roof laying or building, his monocle doesn't fall off and then get crushed by Lando Calrissian. Because I mean, Lando Calrissian just has a habit of actually stepping on people's glasses. Like it or not, that's Lando for you. So here we go. Look, they're done. They're laying the floor now. They're putting the log floor, and look, they're replacing it, so that means all the dirt is coming up. People should actually be getting in on this in a minute to clear the dirt. This is the last building order for the building crew right now, though. So they'll probably, after they've had some strawberries and had some strawberry wine. God, what a diet, eh? Eating strawberries and drinking strawberry wine. I mean, these people must just have the poops all the time, like really, really runny poops, because they don't have any breads, they don't have any sustenance, nothing. It's just all they're eating is strawberries at this point. So it's probably pretty liquefied down there. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're probably having a good time too. I mean, everybody likes fruits. I mean, especially when you're really hungry or thirsty, or slightly dehydrated. I mean, nothing gets you like a delicious plump strawberry. Gets you going again. But there we go.